It's good fish, man.
Well, yeah, it was.
Looks about 8.
About them,
I say 8 plus.
And that's what they're doing.
8, 9.
This tight. Now this one, yours.
Yours, Jimmy.
It's coming.
On the pink bucktail with the pink and glow.
Nice fish, George.
Excelente. So that one took that bucktail like right on the bottom.
Free hands.
Thanks. There you go, Ray.
There you go.
That looks good too.
How's the rod feel? You like it?
Pretty colors.
Let me get mine. First fish, 8 on it. We got 2 on right now.
You got him, Rich?
No, I'm just checking bait because I got a lot of bites.
Oh.
Nothing happened.
It's what?
That's a good one.
Oh, here it comes.
Wow, man. That rig is working. Well, I'm getting bit now
How's
too.
the rod? Good? Sweet! He released one. How's yours feel? Better? This one looks good.
Stupid out here.
Nobody knows.
Gordie?
I'm a mental case.
Sand, you got But yeah, I mean, both of those big fish bit jigs right on the bottom, so there you go, Rich.
Okay, I'm giving you the give you a hole when you see color.
Okay.
Giving you 2 dots, okay? See this? Dot 1. Dot to the side. Dot 2. Get down below. I'll be the 4th. My only day up. He's doing something, right? No? Yeah, you got him. I think he's...
Okay, so I just want to bring up a couple of important facts about today's fishing trip, and that is that I dead sticked quite a few bites, I should say. The fish didn't actually hang themselves most of the time, but I got the bite on the dead stick using the high-low spoon rig. And the reason that I stuck to the spoon rig was because I was expecting this trip to be loaded with tinker mackerel, as the same time last year it was an all-out tinker mackerel bite. Well, I got the bad news from Captain Gordie that the fish were like 8 miles away for some reason. But the fluke we were concentrating on in this area, they still had a few in their bellies, but it wasn't the primary forage source like last year. I was really excited to fish the spoons, and that's pretty much what I stuck with most of the day. Which brings to mind another important fact about fishing Nantucket Shoals. You go there with great expectations, and unless you get the right set of conditions, the fish might not cooperate, and that's always a consideration. You have to adjust your presentation to the conditions as best you can at all times.
The early 80s,
Oh, wow.
85, the latest. In Chatham, you
Cutter forward from station.
clean right now. Give me a little while. Give me at least another year. There you go, Ken. No?
That feels good.
Nice. Two nice fish
Looks
coming
even
up.
better.
What happened to him? Did he quit on you? But did he quit? No, he's still there. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice fish, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's a double
This
digit,
feels
I think.
solid too.
Oh,
Huh? I know he's a double digit because they can't get him out.
Got your phone close. Get your phone close and get a picture of
that
that.
That's a beauty, man, huh? Let me
looks
get
like a
him.
10. That's a thick fish.
That is a big. That's a
job.
10. That's a big fish. Is that whale? Like, right? You got one too?
No.
I just heard a
Yours is
whale.
good, Ken?
Felt good, now it got
That's a
smaller.
beauty.
That's coming
Love
up
that
too
piece of
easy.
teaser. That one is one of the best. It's just the same as a Dominic's blue and purple, that color. Children, we get rid of them out here.
Kenny's got a slobbington too.
Yeah, we're in slob land.
Oh,
Bring it to me.
Somebody might be winning a boat. Oh, man, look at these two fish.
Look at all four of them.
bigger. Raises.
Directly out of the boat or right out the side. And it's on the side of the boat. So when he starts it bounces off the boat next to him, you know? And it makes a noise that it drives everyone crazy.
Big Ken.
It's not big.
Big Gulp.
It's not big.
See it.
Maybe it got bigger.
Maybe a cup bigger.
Maybe not.
Nothing. What is that, an ancient mariner?
This one, yeah. Come off.
Did he?
It's coming up way too easy. Might have come off. I don't know.
So what was the weight on that?
11, I'd say 11 and a half. Ken's was about 9 and a half, 10.
Wow.
Swimming right up.
That's a big one, Ray?
Yeah, that's bait.
Yes, sir.
Hey, put a hook in him and send him. Gotta go looking for it now. Nice bites, Capt.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, take it, grab it. Come on, don't just... There he is.
Feel good?
Well, I got a 10-ounce sinker on now, so yeah, it feels decent.
Oh, fine. Are you scoping out good, huh? Lots of color. Lots of color.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah. Came right off too, look at that. Yeah, just another 8.
That's all you can do?
Yeah.
Come on up there.
Nice.
Well, at least we're consistent on the size.
Nice. Is that 5 fish from 8 to 11 pounds? Nice.
Teaser, teaser. I like your technique. Okay.
Yeah, man. He's there.
Nice. Good, maybe out your way.
No.
Beautiful bottom out here, man. I haven't fished out this area. I marked it. Oh, no, you didn't lose him, did you? Did you got him still?
Still there, yeah. It's not a monster.
Maybe another bit. Look like a nice head. I like how you hold it until he pulls it back down. We'll take a look at him though.
Let's see. Fucking meat on top.
Dead or alive, you're coming.
Oh, snaps.
Any bite? No, it hasn't. You gotta open it up. I'll take that. It's not jumbo size. Jumbo size. It's something. I want to have it. I want to have it.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
innocent. Nice one.
Stay in the boat.
I fell in. I know. Captain's go.
So we're back, right?
Okay, so as you can see, if you've watched my other Nantucket videos up until now, today's trip is really not like our first trip with Gordie this year, just a couple of weeks back. This trip was a lot slower. Our conditions were not as good. The fish didn't seem to be as tightly schooled up. The action was a lot slower. The bites were a lot slower. We really had to work up the bites. A lot of little short bites. They were just kind of hanging on. It was a tough day in comparison. I caught a few nice fish. Big Ray Hughes was the star. He really did have it figured out. And he told me in advance. He was doing very well with the pink and white Geeze's teaser. And again, that proved to be very true today as well. I was stubborn. I wanted to try some different things, swing for the fence, looking for the bigger fish, and it didn't work out for me. Ray had the big one at over 11 pounds today. He had another comparable fish. It was a great day. Nobody could ever complain about this type of fishing. We all did well. Thanks again for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.